Hi and welcome to Faux Food Creations. I'm Emily and today I'm going to show you how to make this faux garlic. First you'll need some polyfill and some plastic bags, preferably ones that are pretty white. I found that Dollar Tree bags work really well for this. And you'll start by cutting a flat piece that is mostly rectangle and is completely clear of any logos or print on the bag. When you have a nice piece to work with, take some polyfill, probably about the size of your fist, and put it onto the center of the bag and then bunch the bag around it so that you kind of have a pocket of the polyfill inside the bag. You'll want this to be nice and tight, so squeeze it down in there really good and then twist the top of it so you kind of lock it in there. Then grab some cream colored yarn and tie it around the top to secure this. Don't cut the end because we are going to continue wrapping the same piece of thread around the rest of the garlic. So now wrap the yarn around the base several times until it's nice and tight, and then you're going to start wrapping it across and creating sort of pie-like sections in the garlic. So across and then wrap it around the base again, and then cut that section in half with the yarn again, and continue this until you have about 8 sections or until you feel as though it's nice and garlicky looking. When you've put it across the last section, very tightly twist that around the base so that nothing comes undone, and then tie it off and cut the end of the string. Make any adjustments that you need to make to the placement of the strings and then repeat that as many times as you need. Now it's time to add paint, and this is where you really need to trust the process. These are the colors that I'm using, and I'm mixing them together with a little bit of water to water it down a bit. I'm starting with a mixture of lime green and purple to make sort of a greeny purple brownish color, and I'm going to add that to the bottom where the strings meet. And I'm going to fan it out towards the top of the garlic. Next I'm taking some watered down purple and fanning that out and kind of blending the edge of the green color into the white. Let's water down a bit of a cream color and start blending the purple into the white. This is going to make it look a little less stark of a white color and a little bit more crepey and garlicky. So as this dries, it'll kind of make the texture of the bag into kind of a matte, crinkly texture. Then go in and add some of that purpley green color around the base and spread it out down towards the center. An alternative to that is to mix together some white and cream paint with some water and then just coat the entire garlic with that. I like to do a few of both so that you kind of have a little bit of variation in the basket of garlic that you end up with. Once the paint has dried, you can twist the top of the bag and cut it off. Then to keep that from fraying, add some tacky glue and then smooth it around the top. And then add a bit of the brown paint mixture to the top, that way it ties in a little bit better. And for the final step, grab some twine. The twine I have is wrapped around a wire, so I am unwrapping that and cutting a few inches. And then you'll want to fray the wire and cut it up into tiny little pieces until you have something that looks like this. Add a generous dollop of glue to the bottom and then grab some of the twine pieces and place it into the glue and just adjust it until you have a neat little patch. And here are two of the finished products with the different color variations.